Oh, God. I have had such a disaster this week. I am literally clutching at straws, and I thought I've got to video this because I'm trying to be honest and document each stage of my journey and things like that. But good God, this is just like beyond a joke. So this week, if you've watched, I have been weighed. I lost £3. We've joined a new group. I were like spurring forward. I felt so motivated. I were like, yay, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm trying to change my behaviours as well and the way I'm viewing food and stuff. So I ordered myself a treat this week, which weren't food related. And I'm like, I need to stop doing that because I'm not a dog. I need to stop doing that. I just need to stop. I am just such an emotional eater. It's frightening. But do you know when I say I'm an emotional eater? I eat when I'm sad, but I also eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm bored. I eat when we're out. I eat socially. There is not a circumstance where I don't eat, and I need to change that. And I have had such a balls up. Like, oh my God, it's frightening actually. I'm so annoyed with myself. Like, I can't even put it into words how annoyed I am. Anyway, is that right? I will explain. So, we got weighed on Thursday. Like I said, I'd lost £3 and I've just got £3 more to get to my 4-stone award. And I were like, I am focused. I am doing this. I am on it. I really want to lose £3. Now I've given myself 2 weeks to get to that 4-stone malarkey, because when I were trying to get to my 3-stone and I didn't get it in the time frame that I wanted, I was so disappointed. And it was like, I really tried hard. Like, I went hard, but I ended up going home because I didn't make it. I just ate like loads of speed food. I didn't sin. I didn't do anything. I did more exercise, and I didn't reach that 3-stone award. So like this 4-stone one, I am not doing that to myself mentally, because this is ultimately like when I start failing. So we're not doing that. Numbers on scales, as much as they are a good push for me, and it's nice to achieve those, I am not having them in that journey. So this week I've just got £3 to lose. I just want to lose £3. Anyway, Lily has finished her exams, and we decided as like a treat thing, we had a planned meal to go to Saigon's, which is a Chinese restaurant that we really like. I'd got it in my head, that's absolutely fine. I reduce sins on other days. The plan was I was going to reduce sins on other days, eat really well, walk and move a bit more, and then the cheat meal, or the meal that was off plan, were going to be fine. It were all going to be fine. It was going to be wonderful. We were going to really hit this, right? Didn't happen like that. Didn't happen like that at all. Life is rubbish. Well, it's not rubbish. It's just me. Mentally, there's something wrong with me. So she finished school on Friday. I worked late. She went out to a party and to meet up with her school friends as a celebration. I didn't eat at 10:30 at night. I'd not eaten literally all day. I was starving. Oliver was in a mood. He was whining about stuff. We had to go and pick her up and drop her friends off and do loads of stuff. And I did the worst thing. My worst habit was like, convenience food. I went then and ate a Burger King vegetarian burger, one of those Whopper ones. Yeah, and then I thought, well, with my meal, not have a Diet Coke. Oh, no. I went for a milkshake. I went all out. So, like, that's probably about 3 days worth of sins gone. Not cool. But anyway, so then I pulled it back on Saturday and Sunday. I didn't cheat all that time. Oh my God, after I had my Burger King, do you know what I ate as well? I shared a packet of, the giant chocolate buttons? Because I've not had chocolate in ages. And I figured I'd screwed up, so like throw the towel well in. That is such a bad like thing to do. Like, I need to get out of that. It needs to be like you have a treat and you just have that treat. You don't throw the towel in. You just have a treat. You don't do that. I think I've just been a bit defeatist this week. Well, I'm going out on Saturday and I'm never going to lose my £3, so sod it. So anyway, so if that happened Friday, then Saturday, I think I were alright Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday was the planned meal out. So she finished her exams and I'm free. I don't have a child in school anymore. She has finished her exams, my youngest, and now I don't have any child at school. Now, this made me exceptionally over the moon and happy. I was singing all day. There was nothing that could happen that was going to upset me. I did actually end up really busy at work, and Monday was really busy. The morning, I ended up not having breakfast. I did have a coffee, but then I ended up not eating all day. Like, I didn't have breakfast, dinner, or anything, and that wasn't intentional. This is just how I struggle. Like, I have to really plan. But even if I planned, in between clients, I didn't have time to eat. So I got home and I was like, right, get changed, get washed, and I was home late. And then we headed to Saigon's, and whew, I made that count. I was starving. So I had prawn crackers that they put on the table. I did drink Diet Coke. For starters, I had salt and pepper fried vegetarian mock chicken. Fried. And probably that fried gluten that they put in as mock chicken is so calorific. It's ridiculous. And then I had to make fried rice. Fried. I didn't have boiled rice, which would have been fine. No, I went full-blown egg fried rice. I had a bowl of, God, what are they called? Chow mein. I had some chips, and we all shared those in the middle and ate those. And then as my main, I had sauteed sauce chicken, mock chicken skewers, which was more of the fried gluten, which again is really calorific. Oh my God, I ate loads and it was unbelievable. Did it stop there? No, it didn't. So my sister, I didn't get to see very often, and she came out with us to celebrate Lily passing her exams, and I'm over the moon and I'm celebrating, and I stopped giving a beep. So on the way home, I was in the car with Oliver and her, and she was like, let's go for a dessert. Do you know what? I could have said no. Did I bobber? I went for a dessert. So we went to a place called 39 Desserts. Oh my God. I ordered, there's these little chocolate shots. So they're just like a shot glass that's just full of melted chocolate. I ate one of them. Yeah. To myself. I ate it all. Then I ordered a Ferrero Rocher crepe, which they're about this big. I'll literally put a picture up here. They're massive. They've got loads of melted chocolate on, loads of sauce, squirty cream, loads of nuts, and I think 3 Ferrero Rochers, on that. Yeah, them on their own are so cinnerific. Do you know, if there was a challenge to be as off-plan as you possibly could and absolutely self-sabotage what you've done, that was my Monday. That's what I did. Well, that's it. That's my confessions, and that's how horrendous I'm literally at a point of what have I done? What did I do that for? Did I enjoy it that much? Not really. Am I annoyed with myself? A little bit. I wouldn't say guilty, because I've made loads of changes, but I'm not very happy with myself at all. Mentally, my head can be completely in it, and then I've been out and just completely and utterly it's frightening. I can eat for England. I don't feel full. And you know when it's food that you just think, oh my God, I just love that. I've just ate every ounce of it. Oh my God, I probably should have done a warning at the start of this in case anybody watches it and it throws them off. It's horrendous. However, Tuesday, Wednesday today, by the way. I get weird tomorrow. I am proud of myself. Well, so what I'm trying to do now, rather than feel guilty and throw the towel in, which I'd usually do, is throughout this diet, even if I've come off plan or had a cheat day or had something that I don't feel like I can control, which is an absolutely ridiculous excuse because you can control everything that goes in your mouth. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I have been good as gold. I have ate fine. I've not cheated. I've not gone over sins. I am actually trying to pull the sins back. I have been working and busy, but I have not, like, I've not done as much exercise as I could do. But, I mean, one step at a time. Oh, no pun intended. So what I've done is started with, like, to get my mind back into it so then I don't feel like I've failed. I have been, flies everywhere. I hate summer for that. We have the door open all the time for the dogs and just flies are in our house all the time. I have started with some motivational, like, spiels. So I worked it out and I've got 10 weeks till I go on an aeroplane and go on holiday, which I am absolutely terrified of. So I've made myself, I like ticky off things, mate. It's like a motivational tool. I've got 10 weeks with 10 ticky boxes. I'll put it up here, actually, a picture of it, of 10 weeks. So each week I have to tick one of them off. I am going to print it out and stick it up in my kitchen. And I figured I would really, 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 really like, if I possibly can, to get to my 5 stone off. So I've put myself £20 on there to try and do that. Just to try and give me a bit of, like, a buffer and something. So that's like £2 a week on average, which I might not get there, but I mean, to dream, to believe is to achieve. If you don't set the goals, you're never going to get there, are you? So let's be optimistic and say, woohoo, could do that. So that is one thing that I've done to get my head back into it and get me refocused after being so stupidly naughty. I have then also made a video comparing my start body shape to my second body shape, which actually I can play it there while I'm talking. I can actually see a bit of a difference. Don't get me wrong, like on a day-to-day I don't see that much difference. I have dropped loads of dress sizes, but I can see like a change in my shape a bit, and yeah, you go me. That's keeping me motivated, because if I can achieve that, then I can achieve anything. Another thing I've been doing is watching more other weight loss, like transformations and stuff online. And as I was doing so, actually, I came across some pictures, which I thought, oh, that's really good. So I'm going to put them up here, actually, because other people can see them if they ever see them. And it's also a good memory and a jig for me, because I do watch my videos back to keep me motivated. So this is a pound of fat. Like, that's quite substantial in my eyes. This is £5 of fat. And these are just like pictures of what your fat actually looks like when you lose it. And I think that's quite good to remember that that's the amount. So although I've got all this fat everywhere, like this pound of fat here, like, do you need to remove that eventually? I bet there's about £3 there, actually. It'd be brilliant. Oh, my door's not come back. Oh, that was a delivery, guys. Just come to drop off a parcel, because we're having loads of, like, parcels. Stop! Mabel! Martha! Sorry, fighting over a toy. So we're having loads of, like, parcels delivered at the moment, because we're upgrading the electrics on a camper van. This is another thing that I've got coming up. We're going to stay with some friends from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one weekend, which if I'm not prepared and I don't do something, I'm going to have to, like, pack some stuff up, because otherwise she's like, well, Karen's lovely. I absolutely adore her, but she's such a good cook, and like me, she loves good food. And I feel like if I don't prep, I will go completely, like, off the wagon. Like, it's ridiculous how much I will go off the wagon. Anyway, they're helping us with electrics. So we're ordering everything. So that's just been delivered. It's like a battery monitor or something. So Oliver will be overjoyed when he arrives. What else? Oh, yeah, I was saying, so I've shown you the fat things. I've done, like, a ticky off chart. I've compared my weight loss from then till now, so like 14 weeks or 13 weeks, whatever it is, of change, which is brilliant. I've also started listing some clothes look really baggy, like my jeans particularly, because there were stretchy ones anyway from Shein, look really baggy and crappy, you know, around your gusset and stuff like that. But I can't really justify buying myself new clothes. Like, number one, I don't enjoy that experience. Number two, I just don't like clothes shopping, and I don't want to spend loads of money on stuff, and hopefully I'm going to thin out of it. That's the right saying, isn't it? Anyway, so I've listed some stuff on Vinted. I have sold quite a few items. I've been through my wardrobe, tried stuff on, so then I've got some summer dresses that like shrink with you a bit for holiday, which I'm 1st of September, it's coming. I'm hoping to be a bit thinner, but I'm hoping them clothes I can get away with them. I might buy myself, well, what I thought I would do is the clothes that I sell on Vinted and I get the money from it, I'm going to leave it in Vinted and I'm going to replace with like second-hand clothes for the holidays. Obviously I'll buy some key pieces, but in general I'm trying to like keep my wardrobe quite small so that I can wear stuff. I've actually got clothes that didn't fit me that now fit me. I've got clothes that didn't fit me that now are a bit baggy on me. I'm really confused as to what size I am. I went charity shop shopping and this week and I bought a size 22 Marks and Spencer's trousers. They're like a thick linen kind of light beige coloured trousers. I thought, there's travelling, it'd be so comfy and nice. And at the minute, I'm really struggling for trousers. Like, I'm living in leggings because they fit you even when you're a bit smaller or bigger or whatever. So I have bought those, brought them home. They don't fit me. They're too small. Size 22. So I was wearing a size 24 like 14 weeks ago from Shein. But I'm thinking now, maybe I was size 26 and I was just like squeezing into stuff and buying stuff that were like stretchy. Because these now at size 22 do not fit me from Marks and Spencer's. But then I've been through my wardrobe and tried loads of stuff on and all my stuff is like size 22s. Don't fit me. But then I've got this yellow, like mustardy coloured spotted vest top that's a size 22. And that's relatively too big for me, I'm going to be honest. There's like dresses, like I've got, do you know one of the like dresses that's fitted around here and then flares out? But it's really gappy now, do you know, around my boobs and stuff? And that's a 24. I'm a bit like in limbo, I don't know what size I am. So even now, second hand, I can't really order stuff. I'm not going to lie, the size 22 Marks and Spencer's trousers that I bought from Charity Shop for £3, which is nothing, is it? That don't fit me, that are too small. I'm saving them and I'm hoping to slim into them for holiday, but they don't fit me. But like, what size do I buy? And I ain't even got the confidence at the minute. I mean, I will make myself at some point, but I've not really got the confidence at the minute to go in and try different sizes on. And it's bizarre, isn't it, how different sizes are in different shops. So then I don't really want to go and try them on and feel like, oh God, like they don't fit me. I'm going to do rubbish. I've not lost any weight. I need a size 24 still. So 4 stone nearly down, and I'm not I'm saying 4 stone nearly down after this week, weighing tomorrow. It might not be. It might have had some weight on, I'm thinking. But I have got my motivational tools ready because even if I put weight on, this is not going to throw me off track. I am determined. I'm not sure where I am in like terms of clothes size. I don't really know what fits me, and I don't want to be that idiot that goes out and buys stuff that's too small for him. And you look like a right plonker, don't you? If you put clothes on that are too small and they're like tight everywhere, and you just look like an idiot that's deluded. So I'm trying not to do that. Although I probably will end up doing that at some point because I don't really know what else to do. I don't want to buy tight clothes that fit me dead right because then they'll hopefully not last long because I'm trying to lose more weight. Like, my journey is so long. This is going to be months and months and months, years maybe. So yeah, that's where I am with clothes. That happened to me. But actually I've saved the trousers and they're another motivational tool because I am going to get into them at some point. The other thing is I've been looking on Vinted and there were a denim jacket that I wanted to buy myself and it was size Levi's. It was really nice. 22 to 24, and I almost bought it because in like my head I'm still there. I've not really lost any weight. But I stopped myself because I just figured stop buying stuff that's the size that you are-ish now and that'll fit you now because you really want to be aiming for that size below, especially because you're going on holiday and you want some new stuff. So charity shop shopping, and that is going to be my motivation. So all in all, pretty unsuccessful week. I've been really stupid and made really stupid choices. But overall, what I'm trying to do is think of it of like 14 weeks, that's over 3 months. In 3 months, I've made a lot of good choices and I've made a lot of changes. And there's times where like people have been trying to make me eat and have offered me stuff that usually I go on, I can just have that, I'll just have it. And it's like those hidden calories that you don't count, do you know, because they're just like, they're not hidden, but you just forget about them. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to be so much better. Oliver had some chocolate in the car and some crisps the other day. I ain't really eaten crisps in ages. Well, did I actually? I've eaten chocolate this week, so I can't really say that anymore. But the amount of chocolate I used to eat in comparison to now is unbelievable. And he were eating it, and I was like, no, I didn't need that. I didn't need it. And I was hungry. I'm not going to lie, I was hungry. So yeah, that was that. Oh, we also on the weekend went strawberry picking. Jesus Christ, I ate my way in strawberries. It was so nice. Well, I've also bought some fresh fruit and stuff from a farmer's market. It's honestly, you ought to do that. It tastes so much better if you are eating fruit and veg. I just figured I want like good quality fruit and veg that tastes absolutely superb. The stuff from Aldi's alright, don't get me wrong, and it's convenient, but it's just not the same. So that were a really nice evening, day. I met my friend up there with her little boy. We went strawberry picking. I ate a ton of strawberries in the field. I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but I did that. So did Oliver. Came home and I ate loads of strawberries. We had fresh corn in the car, pod peas. I ate loads of raw pod peas. Yeah, so the weekend were easy because I was just eating all that. It was just bloody Monday. I proper ballsed up on Monday. To be fair, I ballsed up on Friday because I had that blooming Burger King. And I'm going to be quite frank. Out of all the fast food joints like that, I do prefer Burger King. I think, like, controversial opinion, but their, like, burgers for vegetarians are so much better. And their chips are, like, crunchy and thick and nice. So Burger King is the better out of them, but overall, if I were going to waste sins like that, I could have thought better. I could have. Anyway, weigh day tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm not sure it's going to be. Well, I kind of am. I'm sure I'm going to put on. But this is a marathon, not a sprint.